One. C.H. Martel here. I'm the author of Satan's Trinity, Hitler, Stalin, and Muhammad. Have you often wondered or been surprised, bemused perhaps, of how the left in the West seems to be in sympathy with Muslims? This seems to be an unusual position for the left to take, since they are by definition atheists. But if you look into it, it's not that surprising. First of all, they don't understand a belief system, so they don't pay any attention to the Muslims and their God. They simply kind of push that aside. And then it becomes pretty apparent why they sympathize with the Muslim world. Both Muslims and leftists are statists. They don't believe in the individual. They want the state to run it, and the individual will be told to do as he is told. They both believe that the United States is the great Satan, although the left doesn't exactly use the word the great Satan. But the United States is the enemy. They were the enemy of the Soviet Union, and of Ho Chi Minh, and of Castro. So the United States is the enemy to the left, and it is the great Satan to the Muslim world. Both the left and Muslims hate Christianity. This is bedrock. And from the very beginning of the French Revolution, the first thing that the Robespierre and the left did was to take over the churches and call them temples of reason. And they've been after Christianity ever since. And the Muslims, of course, have killed approximately 60 million Christians since their inception in 622. Both the left and Islam attacks and attempts to destroy the nuclear family. Islam has succeeded, and the left is working hard at it. They will denigrate marriage, and everybody go get an abortion. Let's don't have any kids. Both Islam and the left are utopians. The left thinks about something that has never happened, and the Muslims think about something 1,000 years ago that they thought has happened. And they're both trying to get to these respective places. The left is in favor of free love, and Islam likes rape. The left hates Israel. Need we say more about the Muslims? The Muslims believe that they are superior, and that infidels, if they're human, they're lesser than human. And the left, of course, is very sure of its own intellectual superiority. The left believes that the Crusades were a nasty thing that Western Christendom did to the Muslim world. Muslims, they think the same way. And finally, the left does its best to pollute the educational system of the West. And they've done a very good job. And the Muslims, they don't even have an educational system anymore. So now we see why the left and the Muslim world are joined at the hip. To my buddies in the 4th Marine, Semper Fi.